Hi guys and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing part 1 of my huge December book haul, and I wanted to do it in front of the Christmas tree. So Christmas is here, so Merry Christmas. And in Russia we're going to do the countdown to New Year's Eve, and New Year's 2016 is really nearing. So let's get into all the goodies I got. So some of the books you have already seen in my vlog, but I have mixed up all the purchases so that they're not in the same place, so you will get plenty of interesting new books. Alright, so the first book is Poison Study by Maria V. Snyder. And this is a high fantasy novel about Yelena. Yelena is going to become a poison tester for the commander of Ixia, a land where she's living. So basically Yelena has spent a couple of years in a dungeon in prison, ready to be executed any moment now. And finally, when she's on the way to the execution, she gets proposal to be the new poison tester, and the poison tester has to come every day to get the butterfly dust poison in the morning, and then to get the antidote a day later to ensure her not running away or anything like that. And Yelena has no choice. She decides to give it a go, she decides to try and live and survive, and this is how the story starts. So Yelena is not only trying to figure out her way to survival, but also she is trying to figure out her new abilities. She's slowly discovering magic within herself, and she's trying to figure out what to do with herself. So I highly recommend this book. I really loved it. I'm gonna be talking about it more in depth during the wrap-up. And yeah, moving on. The second book I got is by recommendation from my boyfriend. It's called Here There Be Dragons by James A. Owen. Here There Be Dragons is a series, first book of the Chronicles of Imaginarium Geographica series, and the Imaginarium of Geographica is an atlas of all the real and made-up places of the world, and our main heroes from this novel are actually taking over the atlas, and they have to go to the imaginary world by ship so that they can save the world. I hear that this series has lots of Easter eggs and lots of references to all kinds of famous books like Alice in Wonderland, Narnia, Jules Verne books, everything. So I'm really looking forward to reading those. There's like 6 books in total, or even 7. This is the first one, and I thought I would give it a try. It's really beautiful. The third book I'm gonna show you is by Diana Gabaldon, and it's the third book in the Outlander installment. It's called Voyager, and I've already finished this one. If you haven't heard about Diana Gabaldon, she's writing huge, they're really huge, history fiction novels with a strong romance line in them. And The Outlander is a book you should definitely pick up if you like hot, swooning romance, lots of real world kind of stuff happening. It follows Claire Randall, a combat nurse from the Second World War, and she falls in through magic stones that carry her back into Scotland, like 200 years back, where she meets love of her life, Jamie. So this is the third book in the series. Our characters have matured a lot. I'm gonna talk about this more in the wrap-up, but yeah, I really like that one, so I got it. The fourth book that I'm gonna show you now, it's a book I finished just yesterday when I was sick. I was sick for the past week, so I'm sorry if my voice isn't quite back yet. And it's amazing. It's called Uprooted by Naomi Novik. This book is absolute magic. This book is following our main heroine Agnieszka, who is a young girl living in a small village, and it's pretty ordinary and everything except for the tower that stands on the edge where a terrible wizard lives. The wizard is called the Dragon, and the Dragon takes one girl each 10 years to work in his tower as payment for him protecting the town and all the lands from the wood. The wood is a very dark place, and the payment is pretty fair, but even so, Agnieszka really worries that he's going to take her friend Kasia when the time for the choosing comes. Unfortunately, he is not taking Kasia, he's taking Agnieszka, and this is where the story starts. This comes highly recommended by lots of YouTubers, by Peruse Project, and I absolutely love this book. I mean, it's right to the top of my favorite shelf right now. and it's absolutely fantastic. It has praise by Ursula K. Le Guin, by Patrick Rothfuss, by Cassandra Clare, and, well, by Robin Hobb. So if you needed further convincing, here you go. It's absolutely magical, there's magic involved, there's all kinds of spooky fairy tale-ish gothic stuff, and the character development is brilliant. The next book I will be showing you is The Signature of All Things by Elizabeth Gilbert. So this is a book I picked up randomly. It was sale time on one of the Russian stores, online stores, and that was the only English book I could get by Elizabeth Gilbert. And yeah, I got it. It was cheap and the edition is absolutely gorgeous. It's very beautiful from the inside also. There's inserts and it's really huge and I'm looking forward to reading it. This is a historical romance story following a botanist whose name is Alma, who is traveling around the world, and her love story. I don't really know very much about it yet, but I know it's full of botany and full of travel, and she's going to different locations, and the book looks exquisite. So I haven't read anything by Elizabeth Gilbert yet, so I am really looking forward to reading this book. Yeah. The next book is The Last Unicorn by Peter S. Beagle, and I picked it up because I heard very beautiful things about it. This is one of those classics of the fantasy genre. It's a story of a unicorn who lives in the lilac forest, and she is traveling to find her way to others like her, to other unicorns, but apparently she's the last unicorn, and she is going to have to face the person responsible for the extinction of the unicorns with her faithful friends, together with a magician and a girl, I suppose, Molly Grew. I don't really know that much about it yet, but it sounds absolutely fantastic. If you want a story that will make your heart melt, I'm pretty sure it's gonna be that. And the last for the first part of my haul is The Fool's Assassin by Robin Hobb. And I have just randomly picked it up in the bookstore because this cover art is gorgeous. It's absolutely brilliant. It's, you know, gilded, and the letters are beautiful, and there are even bigger versions of the books. And as far as I know, this book is following Tom Badgerlock, who is actually an assassin and a royal bastard. He's living in a secret village and everything is fine and well until a messenger comes and Fitz has to disappear and leave his beautiful life behind. And I thought that sounds like an amazing premise, and I'm really looking forward to reading these books. So this is it for my first part of my beautiful book haul. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please give it a thumbs up if you did, and don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel. And also don't forget to tell me what are you reading this festive Christmassy season. So thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye!